Welcome back to the Buds in the Box podcast. I know we haven't uploaded a video in a while, but we're gonna start doing them more regularly. We've just been, transitioning into university and stuff like that. But you guys probably don't give a shit, and I don't either because the Leafs fucking suck and they blow leads. And I mean, we they lose 6-3 to New York. I I mean, what a joke of a game. They had a 3-1 lead. Again, they've been blowing leads left, right, and center. And I thought this year was different. Unfortunately, Felly can't be on the podcast tonight, but he said it for himself that in our group chat that they can't. I don't even remember what he said, or maybe that was you, Jude. Yeah, this team can't. Oh yeah, don't expect anything different in the playoffs this year or next year. It looked like it was a different team this year. It really did. It looked like we weren't going to blow leads. It looked like we didn't have to score 5 goals to win 5-4. And now it's all changing. Something has to change the Leafs organization. Jude, what do you think?
I don't know. I mean, like a couple positives to come out of this game where Kayev's line played a phenomenal game, right? Like there's nothing you can say about him. But I think it's Biega, right? Dude, that guy stinks. Biega stinks. I wish Felly was here because I feel like he'd agree with me 100% because that guy sucks. Liljegren, he had an okay game. I'm just trying to think of like people who like stuck out, like players that stuck out, but stuck out for the wrong reasons, kind of thing.
I can name you players that stuck out on the Rangers for good reasons. Yeah, that's all I can do for you.
Ryan Reeves. Ryan Reeves is Connor McDavid. Thank you, Ryan. Thank you for making the All-Star game and everything because you were just amazing. He got exceptional status to the All-Star game. But no, I mean, Shesterkin played a great game. I mean, that was expected. When I saw us score 3 goals in the first period, I was like, okay, we've solved a hot goalie. Like, this is sick. Then he just makes like 28 consecutive saves for the rest of the game. It's like, what just happened? Like, this guy let in 3 goals on like 7 shots. What is going on? And then,
he pulled himself. Bounces. He pulled himself mentally, and then started his hot streak over again.
Georgiev went into his spirit and was playing for him.
Yeah. I mean, tonight was supposed to be the night that Matthews was supposed to get his record goal as well, which was supposed to be a big deal. And I was literally thinking this before the game because we're getting back into Timmy's picks because it's just so fun. I don't know.
I never got out of them.
Yeah, true. That's true. I picked Matthews tonight, and I was like, Matthews is about to break a record tonight. He could possibly break a record. And I was like, maybe I shouldn't pick him because every time he comes close, he fucking chokes. Like every single time. He was on like a 7 game goal streak, and he needed like 8 to like pass someone, and he just didn't do it. And it's like, dude, like stop choking. Like he even scored. He scored in the 3rd period with 4 minutes left, and they called kicking motion. Oh my god, that was a big piss off. I mean, I don't even know. Jack Campbell, this is probably his worst game of the season. Probably.
I don't know. I honestly, he's not putting in these past couple games. He has not been putting up very good stats. That being said, I wouldn't say I would say the game we just played previously that he didn't do well in.
St. Louis.
Yeah, I'd say that was his worst game. He had a couple softies.
Yeah, there was a few goals tonight that it wasn't his fault. Like the redirection one from Strome.
And then, the Colorado game, he played amazing, and he still let in 5 goals on 50 shots. Like what? But still, like in his past 2 games, he has an 800 and probably like 5 save percentage. Like when did that happen to Jack? Like
yeah.
But I mean, yeah, that's scary because Shesterkin after this game is running away with Vezina contention right now, right? Because those were the 2 big names, and they're just fuck. This team sucks, man.
I mean, to be fair, there's no excuses. I think that's what the title of this like video is going to be. Just there's no excuses for the Leafs right now, because they're playing like garbage. I mean, that Arizona game, that was embarrassing. Like absolutely embarrassing. To be fair, Arizona's hot right now. Still embarrassing.
Well, I
And
mean, that's probably like the temperature of the state, I'd assume.
oh my god. Um, but we're missing a few guys. We're missing like Hull. Mazen is not in COVID protocols, but he's like just out.
He has a concussion.
Concussion. Okay, so he's injured. Let's see. I'm trying to see who else is out.
Yeah, and
Here.
Biega, I don't think he touched ice in that third period, rightfully so, because he was just like,
Dude,
you didn't even know who he was.
I watched majority of that game. I didn't. I honestly couldn't even tell you that he was playing. Like I didn't even know until you told me.
I don't even. He was a defenseman, right?
Yeah, he's a defenseman.
I couldn't tell. He just made horrible plays all across the ice. I didn't even know what he was.
Yeah, I honestly didn't even hear his name once. I didn't like. I was listening to the game. I was listening to the entire second period, entire third period. Didn't hear his name once, which is pretty bad. I mean, I'm kind of curious to see his TOI because it's probably gonna be very low. Biega, 12 minutes of Spets only had 9 minutes,
What the hell?
but Biega had 12 minutes of ice time. Dermott played bad as well,
What was Biega's plus minus?
-2.
It's not that bad.
Dermott was -3. He had a very bad game,
Yeah, he did.
noticeably bad. And then top six couldn't produce really. That power play goal, that was really nice. That was a sweet goal.
Dude, they were pushing P there, eh?
Yeah, Leafs pushing P. That's a good positive. Special teams is a positive this year. They have really worked on that, and I've said it from the start that
That
they're.
Nylander pass was sick.
Oh my god! And that was Marner's first power play goal in over.
I know,
100.
and like fucking however many games, but that was sick. That was just a picture perfect power play for the Leafs, right? Just the spinorama. Barshniz. They didn't even celebrate or like Craig Button. Wait, what? No, what's his name?
Chris Cuthbert or Craig Simpson.
Whatever. One of them was like, "Oh, that didn't go in." I literally cleared the net, bud. Like such a Craig Wait, no.
It's Craig Simpson.
Cuthbert. No, Craig Simpson and Chris Cuthbert.
Yeah.
Whatever. Stupid. Man, I don't know what else to say about this game. Like, yeah, like that wasn't Campbell's best showing, but
yeah,
imagine he made that save on Kreider.
Oh, that would have been insane with the paddle.
Got his stick on it. Like the first save was a nice save. Where was our defenseman? He made a tip. Trouba ripped it. It got tipped by Kreider. He made the initial save, and then Kreider got his own rebound. In that time, Dermott had his thumb so far up. No, I'm just kidding.
So did Lilgren.
I'm like, yeah. Both of them. Actually, that would be Lilgren's man, right? Because he's.
Yeah. It was both of them. They were the disaster tonight.
Yeah.
And I guess there's nothing really else much to talk about. We wanted to keep this podcast short. Positives for the Leafs.
JT stays at a point per game.
JT. Fair enough.
All-star snubbed. No, I'm just kidding.
Positive, I'd say trying to take a positive from this is what I'm trying to say. I literally can't speak. New York is a good team. And we just lost to a team that outplayed us. It could have gone either way. They just got some lucky bounces and we were outplayed. Marner seems to be playing better, which is a good sign. And I guess the top six did produce. We sucked on breakaways. And then I just want to end it off with New York, because I don't think New York is talked about much as like a contender this year, even though they should be, because they are a really good team. I remember.
Is this one of your 15 favorite teams?
I do like the New York Rangers, and this has been known because I love Mika Zibanejad. And then obviously they're gonna be OP in a few years, even though they already are OP. They have their top six, and I think they just need the bottom six. And people were saying in the offseason, the Rangers literally made moves specifically to beat the Washington Capitals, with Ryan Reeves and whatever, all those moves. And I was like, well, no, they're making moves to get tougher because that's what they need on their bottom six. Because honestly, they probably have the best fourth line in the league. They were obliterating the Leafs and were in their zone the whole time. And the fact that Ryan Reeves scored 2 goals is just unbelievable.
How was he left
Because
so wide open there?
yeah,
First one?
I mean, bad defense on the Leafs. Credit to the Rangers, and yeah, they're a contender. I
I want
had
to see
something.
us at home.
What?
Like I just want to see us at home with fans.
Well, hopefully the restrictions in Toronto and all of Canada will be lifted soon, and we could go back to normal hockey because we're gonna have a real issue if we can't go to Maple Leaf Square this year
A real one.
during the playoffs. I'm gonna be
Let's
cheap.
just hope we play Tampa and then we'll just go to Tampa.
Yeah, that's actually true. We could do that. I actually checked. This is like mind-boggling. I don't even think I told you guys. If we were to go to a Florida Panthers versus the Toronto Maple Leafs game
You told me this.
and fly, okay, then I'll tell everyone else. If you go to a Florida Panthers and Toronto Maple Leafs game in Florida, what is it? I don't even know what their arena is called, but
Molly.
the what?
Molly Arena.
Okay, so if you go to the Molly Arena,
Wait, Florida or Tampa?
Florida.
Florida's BB&T.
Did you just give me a thumbs down?
BB&T Center.
BB&T Center. If you fly from Toronto to Florida, stay for a night and get a round trip the next day, go watch a Florida versus Leafs game in the BT&T Center. It is cheaper than going to a Leafs game at 50% capacity, which we would have had to do. So that is mind-boggling. And
they changed it.
They what?
Now the FLA Live Arena.
Oh, okay, FLA. That's a weird name.
Yeah.
You're repping Flo Rida right now.
Oh crap! it was the BB&T.
Crap.
How did I know that?
Wait, what?
It used to be the BB&T. How did I know that? Like, who just knows like an arena name off the top of their head?
Yeah, that's kind of weird. But yeah, I mean, it's not looking too good for the Leafs right now. I think either way, you're gonna have to go through Tampa or Florida. We're fucked. Like, I don't think we're ever getting past the first round for the next 2 bajillion years.
16 goals in like 3 games or something
Bro.
like that. What even is that, dude? That's not NHL. No, it was 2 games. Wasn't it like 16 goals?
Yeah, 16 goals in 2 games.
Oh
7 and 9.
Huberdeau has like 13 points in like 3 games. Like, what? What is that, dude? Imagine him on a line with Connor McDavid. No, I'm not allowed to imagine that.
I actually, some sports administration insight. I was on a Zoom call with the lead bidder or the VP of bidding for Canada Olympic Committee, and he said that 100% no doubt and legally, so they basically had a bid in Calgary for the 2022 Winter Olympic Games, and that bid fell through. So Beijing got it instead. But if it went to Calgary and the games were hosted in Calgary, legally NHL players would have had to play in the Olympics.
No. Why would you say that? Bro, I was literally almost crying the other day. Like, I was like, I'm never gonna see Crosby playing another Winter Olympics. Like, I'm never gonna see Crosby hoist gold. I'm never gonna see that. I'm never gonna see them bite the medals. I'm never gonna see. I'm probably not gonna see Marchand, Crosby, Bergeron, Price. Like, yeah, it's a new era. Yeah, we're probably gonna see like Bedard and Wright and all those guys in whatever 4 years. But is it gonna be the same? No. Like,
yeah,
just like they're like depth players almost, but they're first liners. Like Crosby and like that line. Like, I'm just like such a fiend for that line for some reason. Like, I don't know what it is. I just want to see that line play.
Yeah.
I guess I won't, because all those guys are old fucks.
That's why we need to bring back the World Cup of hockey.
Yeah, like, I'd be totally fine with that. But still, nothing's the Olympics, bro. Like, that Canada USA game had like the most viewers ever. Like,
I know. it sucks, but we'll get to see, you know, some of the young players our age, like McTavish, Power. They'll be in the Olympic Games. That's obviously pretty cool to see. And obviously, if they can win a gold medal, I mean, that's gonna be like just mind-boggling. Because like Felly played against them like a few years ago, and now he's hoisting a gold medal or a medal, playing in the Olympic Games in general. That's like just mind-boggling. But yeah, I guess that's it. Unless you had anything else to add. Nope. All right, we'll wrap it up here. Forgot to mention, make sure you guys go check out our sponsors down below. Use code buds20 at manscaped.com and thepeoplescup.ca. This has been the Buds in the Box. Leafs have no excuses. And bye for now.